Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and in today's video we will discuss about 4 very helpful communication skill technique. Suppose you can speak English very nicely. You have no problem with your English reading, writing or even speaking. But if you do not have a proper communication skill, if your communication skill is not good, how you will communicate, how you will do conversation with people. So my dear friends, it is very important to build a good communication skill, to have a good communication skill. So today there are 4 powerful techniques. If you understand these techniques and if you apply this in your life, it will help you in 3 main ways. You will become expert in talking. Your confidence level will be very high. Your conversation will be flawless. The first technique. Here, I would like you to concentrate more on your fillers. You have to remove all the unwanted words from your sentences, like you know what, like. So these are some unwanted words which we don't require in our sentences. Let me give you an example. Let me read it out for you. What do you do on Sunday? I wake up a little late, then I have my breakfast, okay? Then I go to play cricket. I play for 2 to 3 hours, okay? Then I come home. I have my lunch. After that, evening I stay at home. How do you find this? If someone is talking to you in this way, you will run away, right? You will feel, what type of guy is he? He cannot speak English properly. Fillers are okay, fillers are important, but not always. Just sometime. Now, I will read it in a different way, without fillers. You see how it sounds. What do you do on Sundays? I wake up a little late, then I have my breakfast and I go to play cricket. I play for 2 to 3 hours. Then I come home and have my lunch. Evening, I stay at home. Now see, how does it sound? It's incomplete, right? You feel there should be something more to be added so that it sounds better, it sounds professional, it sounds good. Though we have removed all the fillers, still it is not complete. Here we come to the second technique, which is called Let me read the sentence one more time. What do you do on Sundays? I wake up a little late. Then I have my breakfast. And I go to play cricket. I play for 2 to 3 hours. Then I come home and have my lunch. Evening, I stay at home. Now see how beautiful it sounds. With pauses in between your sentences, it sounds very clear and you sound very fluent. So once you learn how to use pauses, this will create value to your sentences. People will love to listen to you more. Got it? Let's move on to the third technique. When you meet someone for the first time, there are many people who will start asking questions. Questions after questions. Hello, how are you? How is family? Well, I heard you got a new job. How is it going? Is everything okay in your office? How does it sound? The person who is standing in front of you will be confused, will just try to ignore you because you were just asking question. You are not giving any information from your side. So in order to make your conversation good, in order to make it a two-way conversation, you need to use these two helpful technique. So under number 3, we have two techniques. Number 1 is cold reading. Now you may ask, what is cold reading? It's very interesting. Let me explain you. Cold reading means the person who is standing in front of you, you need to guess his or her mind. Okay? So what you can do here is that once you meet that person, instead of asking directly, what are your hobbies? You can simply ask, well, I can see you are a very interesting person. And I'm sure you will have some interesting hobbies. Now, if the person thinks that what you are telling is correct, he will be very happy. He will say, wow, how do you know this? However, if he is in a different mood or if he is of different category, he will simply say, no, I am not like that. I don't have so much of good hobbies. However, if it matches, you will have a good reputation. You will have a good bonding with that person. Well, I will say astrologers, they also use this technique. Suppose you go to astrologer. Babaji, please read my hand and tell me what's there in my future. He will see your hand. Beta, your lines in your hand says that you get angry very soon. You will say, yes, Babaji. Again, he will tell you, see, your lines are also telling you that you have two girlfriends. Now you will be confused. God, I have one girlfriend. Anyway, you will think, maybe I have two. Okay, how you know, Babaji? Your lines are telling the same thing. So, this type of people, they use this cold reading. Ignore this type of people. Next come to storytelling. If you need to ask someone some question, don't ask them directly. Instead, frame some easy sentences, make a small story, and you can ask them. Instead of asking a boring question, what you were scared of? You can also say, like, when I was kid, I used to be very scared of bhoot, or used to be very scared of ghost. I used to be scared to go out at night. But slowly, as I grew up, that fear from inside has gone away. So here, the person gets some clue, some words like fear, ghost, childhood. He can take from there and he can start his own conversation with you. So instead of simple questions, use statements. You can form better connection with the other people. Finally, we come to technique number 4. And I tell you, my dear friend, if you use this technique, if you can master this technique, you will never go out of words. You will always have words to talk to people. You will find so many sentences in your mind. So what is this? Suppose two people are talking. Hello, how are you? The other will say, hi, I'm good. Where are you from? He will say, I'm from Darjeeling. I'm from Shillong. And what's more? Hi, everything's going good. The other will say, okay, same as here. Here the conversation ends. They will have no other ideas, no other ways of communicating because both have replied in a closed way. No one has given any hint. What should I ask next? So instead of that, you can frame your own sentences. Suppose if someone is asking you, where are you from? Well, basically, I was born in Meghalaya. I love to stay in small villages. More than that, I would love to travel to the mountains and hills. I spend most of my time in the hills, you know. Here, the other person will get some hint. He will pick up some words and he will start his own conversation. That person will say now, yes, I also love to travel to the hill station. Last winter, I have been to Ooty. In this way, the conversation will build and you both can become good friends. Suppose there is a salesperson. You are talking to a salesman. What do you do? He can reply to you, well, I am into sales. I have monthly targets. You know what? The work what I do is very challenging. But I love to meet my targets every month. It pushes me to do more. So in this way, the conversation opens up and it helps both the party to talk more and more. In this way, you build a good rapport and your communication skill becomes so clear. So, my dear friends, what are the 4 techniques we use today? Number 1, quality. You have to concentrate more on your quality. Number 2, you have to concentrate on your pauses. Number 3, statements. Under statement, we have 2 techniques, which is cold reading and storytelling. And the final one is conversational threading. So, my dear friends, these are the 4 techniques. I wish you all the best. Please keep practicing, and I'm sure you will learn more. Thank you so much.